Good morning, Travis. Congratulations on the premiere of your film last night. It was incredible. The first question I have for you is, can you speak to the importance and timeliness of this film politically?
Yeah, I mean, I think in this political climate, Latinos continue to be sort of demonized in the media. They continue to be looked upon as, undeserving of a presence here in this country. And I think there's a really reductive, simplistic portrait of Latinos in general. And so I think what Asco did and what our film tries to do is show the humanity in the Latino and Chicano culture by showing more diversity within that, showing that we're not a monolith, and that we, when telling a story like this and really humanizing these incredible artists who are fighting for social justice through these really dynamic creative means, that we invite people to engage and maybe reconsider their pre-existing idea. And I think if you can shift perspective and you start to really think about it on a human level, empathetically, you can start to say, okay, we do belong here. And we need to think about each other as Latinos, but also the outside community needs to see us with our full humanity. I think that's what cinema can do. It can really bring out all of our humanity collectively when we see films and then the characters on screen.
Of course. And can you tell me a little bit about your journey with Asco, like how you discovered them, how you were influenced by them, that sort of thing?
Yeah, I mean, I discovered Asco just kind of through their imagery, and it was coming through at a time in my life where I was looking for brown influences, and when I saw Asco, it hit me like a lightning bolt because it was something that had all the things that I was like already excited about in terms of avant-garde art and cinema, but it was also really seductive and playful and then defiant, and then there was also this political layer to it that was so rich, because sometimes when you get certain things come at you politically, it feels like you're getting kind of beat over the head with them. I think Asco is so masterful at layering all these elements to where you can think critically about a political issue. It can help change your perspective, but you can also have fun just looking at the work, watching their films, and engaging with it. And so once I came upon it, it affected me like really nothing else had. And so there was this deep commitment for me right away to say, how do I learn more about this? How can I, get involved in sharing this incredible story? And then I slowly but surely found all the Asco members and said, hey, I want to make this film. And I think it took a little bit of time to just talk through, what do I want to do? Why do I want to make it? And I think being Chicano and my background, my personal background, my family background, there was enough there for them to say, okay, I feel like this is someone we could trust with the film.
Great. And on behalf of myself and the audience from last night, thank you so much for introducing us to Asco. That was a really, I watch documentaries to learn, and I feel like I really did learn a valuable, important part of art history and California history, so thank you for that. Can you speak to the importance of Latino and Chicano voices in terms of activism in the 70s?
Yeah, I mean, I think that was such a rich time, and a time we can look to kind of look forward. And I think, the Brown Berets are a great organization for people to look into, that were very active in mobilizing the walkouts, which was, a group of students in East LA, who were unhappy with their conditions. I mean, they're only teenagers getting together with certain teachers and Brown Berets and saying, how do we create change by taking action? And they had, and were enormously effective. And the graduation rates were like 1 in 4 at that time.
Wow.
And they vastly improved, the education standards vastly improved. And so it's a totally clear example of when, Latinos consolidate and come together, we can create change. And I think looking at the Brown Berets, particularly the walkouts of '68, those are really critical moments in our history to look at and say, wow, we can mobilize and affect change, but it does come through collaboration.
Yes, well, very well said. Thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you, yeah.